Shalom, y'all. What's up, man? It is. What's the time? What today is? It's 12:23 p.m. Monday, September 2nd. My birthday, September 21st this month. Turning 26 this month. And this is, I guess we're supposed to be having some type of hurricane or the Dorian and shit, but that shit don't move me, bro. I don't be worried about that shit. But just people trying to, raise a panic up in people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny how everybody listens to what a man say or some shit say rather than, rely on the Most High. But, it just is a word coming into fruition about, these times that we're in and things of that nature. So, all glory to the Most High for that. And y'all do know it's the first of the month, so y'all that watch my channel know what time it is for me. But, yeah, I just wanted to say, just give a little, I go perk, but y'all just crying, be on this bed, dog, just crying, dog. But, I just want to say, a lot of my follies, a lot of my issues in life came, with me. It's like, I'm targeted since birth, so it's like, everybody that I was told to, acknowledge, to honor, to listen to, all, our programs of the system, all of them, worship the devil, they worship the beast. So it's like, from the jump, I was set up for destruction, you know what I'm saying? Because people higher than me knew who I was before I knew who I was. And they definitely use that to their advantage, you know what I'm saying? So, older people, young people, everybody that's in my circumference is basically toxins in my life. They're basically toxins. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad was a spiritual. My grandma, she's an Eastern Star, and she was a Baptist, so it's like she was already fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Conforming me to the world. Everything around me was conforming to the world. So, I was always righteous though, you know what I'm saying? But, I had everybody that was older than me, manipulating me, teaching me the ways of the world, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I didn't have no guidance spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Not from my parents, not from anybody. And the only form of guidance I did get was, the worldly false Christian shit, the worldly religion that's pushed on us, man. Whether religion was pushed on me in school with the science shit, with the bullshit, the Darwin's theory shit, or it's Christianity, all these false ass religions, you know what I'm saying? That's not the true way that was pushed on me. So, all ways, all angles of my life, I was basically indoctrinated, you know what I'm saying? So, or assimilated, acculturated, whatever the fuck. So, my problems and my faults was, I was just trying to become a man the best way I knew how to. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to be a man, become a man the best way I knew how to. And through me trying to become a man the best way I knew how to, because, I'm a Yashua, like, I'm slave trade, all that shit, I'm black, so on top of that, I'm not even a part of Citizen Courts or this program shit, this neighborhood watch, this DHS, Defense of Homeland Security sector of any sort. I'm not part of no 501c3. I'm not part of any type of anything. So it's like, I'm triply, quadruply oppressed, because not only am I black, but the same ones that's black like me is oppressing me, because they work for these crackers, man. They work for the beast. So it's like, all throughout my life, I was always gained up on, always, oppressed. You know what I'm saying? By my own family. And from young, I realized that family, and I just thank the Most High, because, it's like the Most High, through my afflictions, He revealed Himself more to me through my afflictions. Through my physical illness to, outside, this eases that come upon me. You know what I'm saying? I learned through that. So that's wisdom, all in all. Learning from folly, learning from, shortcomings and missing steps. It's the Most High says in what Proverbs, a righteous man falls 7 times, but, get back up again type shit. So that's definitely a story of my life. And I felt in the era a lot. Just trying to be a man the best way I was taught. And who taught me how to be a man? The world taught me how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? You see all this shit on TV. About, following your dreams, your passions, living basically according to your passions. But when it says in Ecclesiastes, I think chapter 12, mirth is in the house of a fool. Basically, passions and desires is in the house of a fool. So a fool will worship his passions and desires. That's not what it's about. And it's like the Most High, He allowed the enemy, just like the story of Job, you know what I'm saying? All sickness and all this shit came upon Job, all afflictions, him losing his family, just like me losing my family, losing everything I lost. You know what I'm saying? And Job was Quinn and me, and Job was tested in a major way, man. But Job and Quinn came out to be faithful through it all. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High definitely tries the reins. He tries your heart. And, it's basically, the devil tempts you, God tests you. So it's like, just like with Job, he let the devil come along him. He let the Most High allowed the devil to come and fuck Job's shit up. You know what I'm saying? He allowed that. But through that, the Most High knew that, my servant Job know me. And yeah, he may be heavily oppressed. He may go back and forth in his mind. He may be teetering this and that. But Job gonna remain faithful because he know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. So, yeah, man, I was just trying to become, because God know, man, I wasn't guided in any type of way. They don't even prepare you for this shit in school or nothing. So it was like I was getting hit in the dark, bitch. It was just punches hit my left and right. I ain't even knowing where they coming from type shit. But I done been through different phases. I done been through so much shit in my life. You know what I'm saying? Young, still 25, and though it came with great sorrow, great afflictions, limitations, all that shit, I'm just, grateful to be, preserved. That the Most High he didn't get me to the teeth of my enemies, and that he definitely preserved me to speak and to help someone else and to give testimonies, man, and, declare the works of the Most High. Just as 1 Chronicles 16:7 on down say, and I just thank the Most High for showing me who I am, the tribe of Yehuda, and, showing me, Ezekiel 33, verse 33, and who I was, and it all makes sense. Just like Moses, I had a speech problem when I was young. I had a speech impediment. I stuttered very heavily, and, I was very insecure, and, I always knew what the fuck I was talking about, but the people older than me, manipulated me and put me down and, basically, was very condescending towards me and, made me seem like I was nothing, that everything I said was pointless and worthless. So it definitely grew accustomed and attached to me. So it was just certain things throughout my life, the Most High had to cut down off of me that I was brought up, that got attached to me, you know what I'm saying? And I just thank the Most High for it all, bro. Me trying to be a man the best way I knew how was how my dad taught me, you feel me? Like how people around me taught me. So not knowing, I'm automatically going against the Most High, because people who don't have the Most High spirit, naturally, look, it's raining like a motherfucker, we in a hurricane type shit or whatever this is. And people that don't naturally have the spirit, people who don't have the spirit of the Most High, no matter what color it is, they're Gentiles, period. You know what I'm saying? They don't profit anything, they're vanity. It says in Psalms, man, the help of man is vanity. The help of man is vanity, man. It don't profit anything, It's on the Most High, it's on the Holy One of Israel, Yah, the God of Israel, who's, the righteous is justified. It's only one that's good, and that's the Most High. He's the only one that's good, man. We can only be righteous. And yeah, we may err along the way, but as long as you don't live a life according to error and being comfortable in error, as long as you, gaining wisdom and understanding through your follies, through your mistakes and shortcomings, then the Most High will have mercy upon you. You have to follow the commandments, bro. That's the only way, because it's the Most High who forgives, man. And just because the Most High forgives, it doesn't mean, you won't, be recompensed. You won't be judged and you won't be recompensed upon your sin. You'll definitely be recompensed, but the Most High will definitely have a mercy upon you in the midst of your afflictions, in the midst of your recompense of things of your, violation of His laws. So, when I transgressed the Most High and He afflicted me through that, the fact that I remain faithful unto His word, and the fact that I put all my trust in Him and not seeking physicians, not seeking men for help, the Most High definitely gonna bless me, bro. Like quadruple times 7, He gonna bless me, bro. Because it's me stepping out on faith, and through obedience to the Most High law, statutes, commandments brings faith, and through faith brings works. And that's exactly how I go in that order. You'll find yourself, the Most High will definitely manifest itself so much around you to the point where in everything you do, almost, man, about everything you do, bro, you will see the Most High, bro. And what it say? Blessed is the pure in heart, for they will see God, they will see the Most High. So, once you do what you're supposed to do and be obedient to the laws and statutes, man, the Most High will definitely, reveal Himself unto you. Once you humble yourself, because we're brought up in a way that's contrary to the Most High. So once you humble yourself and erase the shit that you think the Most High will definitely bring a peace to your mind. He will bring peace to you. And certain things that you worry about, you won't worry about anymore. Definitely a witness. You talking to a dude that, I didn't believe in none of this stuff. I was indoctrinated. And, the Most High definitely raised me up just through looking at it all, going back and looking through it all. He definitely raised me up to know Him and to have these testimonies. So it was certain shit I just had to go through that I didn't know I had to go through. But like it said in Psalms, man, like David said in Psalms, oh Lord, oh Yah, judge me according to my integrity. And like it says in 2 Samuel 22, man, He was like, the Most High recompense me according to the cleanness of my hands. You gotta follow the commandments. The commandment is a lamp, and what the law is a light. It says in the Proverbs. I'm saying, turn your foot from wickedness and follow the commandments. The love of God is to follow the commandments. That's 1 John 5:3. That's the only way you can love God, man. And people got this misconception about, yes, you can still slaughter livestock. He definitely do accept that, but more so what He accept, because He definitely know the trouble. He definitely know, but not trouble, but the poverty that we are in, which it says, I think, in Revelation 2 and chapter 3, on how the fake Jews, how the fake the Jewish say they are Jews, but they are not Jews. They are the synagogue of Satan. And He see the poverty that we are in, because the fake the Jewish motherfuckers, they're rich. They have money. They have equity. They have substance. Us, the real Jews, we don't have anything. We're trodden down by the Gentiles, which it says in Ezekiel 38:21, and Revelation 12 or Revelation 20, when it says, the dragon was wroth and made war with those who kept the commandments. Come on, bro. So it's like, come on, bro. So just take understanding. Definitely something that the Most High Spirit brings, understanding, wisdom, and all these things. The Most High Spirit definitely bring that, just like He brought that, the Most High alone. And it says in Isaiah 43:11, there's no Savior besides God. And it says the Most High alone, in the book of Daniel, brought Daniel wisdom and understanding. And it says that in I think it's First Chronicles, how the Most High brought Solomon, wisdom and understanding alone. The Most High bring this. So as long as you seek and humble yourself, Humble yourself before the Holy One of Israel, the God of Israel, Yah. And abide by His laws and statutes. He will definitely have mercy upon you. And He will show you His statutes. He will show you His laws. He will show you His covenant. He will show you His secrets. You know what I'm saying? And it just was a long line of humbling my ass, afflicting me, and through my afflictions, humbling me, for me to fully see the picture. And this whole remote neural, this whole game stalking, all this shit is to distract you from the truth. That's the reason why everything around us will go against the commandments. Everything around us, it pushes off, it's how you feel. It's you your own God, Christ conscious, all this bullshit, you your own God. It pushes off making you your own God. Just like how Satan promised Adam and Eve back in the garden. If you eat from the tree of knowledge and stuff like that, you will become like gods, knowing good and evil and this and that. Man, look at him, man. That's what Proverbs 6:16 through 19. It's the deadly sins, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the world pushes off. And it's so funny how these people that follow that same concept, that follow, being your own God, doing this and that. It's funny how they do that, and they still unhappy. They still not at peace. They still going back and forth. They're a house divided in themselves. Their mind doing one thing, their heart doing another thing. And it says in James 1:5, I think, the mind of a wicked man is unstable in all his ways, or something like that. Something like that. But, come on, bro. So, and it says, and I think Isaiah 48:12 or something. This in Isaiah though. It says, "There's no peace for the wicked." Yeah, there's no peace for the wicked, because if you read Galatians 5, it gives you spiritual laws and it gives you fleshly laws. The joy, peace, happiness, faithfulness. Those are perks of the Spirit of the Most High. And wages of the flesh is, jealousy, hate, basically earthly passions and following your passions and desires that the world pushes off for you to, fall into falling and fall victim to this whole system, that's the whole setup that's around you. And all that's a public service is, they work for the system. You know what I'm saying? They're the game stalkers. EMS, everything. Even your Boys and Girls Club, your little local facilities, all a part of it. All have a 501c3, a governmental tie to, be deceptive. Because deception is to do witchcraft, basically, because witchcraft is deception, manipulation, and rebellion. Rebellion to the laws. Deception and teaching others and with your life, living a life according to deception, so others may, see your life and will be deceived. And rebellion, I say rebellion, or manipulation, and manipulating others to be like you. You know what I'm saying? By entertaining the devices of the devil like you do, and thus return, corrupting the next motherfucker. So, pride is definitely of the devil. Pride, shame. So these are the things that, corrupt the individual. These are just certain things that corrupt the individual and, take you away from the Most High presence. It's not the Most High will for every man to perish, but He definitely raised people up. He raised a remnant of His people up, just like it says in the beginning of the first chapter of Isaiah. How it says, if it wasn't from the remnant that the Most High brought up, we would all perish. And then that the Most High always bring up a remnant. Each generation He bring up a remnant of people that know Him, but they don't listen to the prophets. They don't listen to the servants of the Most High. They listen to those who got money. Because if you got money, hey, if you're blessed, it's gonna show for it. Because if you got money, you're blessed. That's how the world is contrary to the Most High. Because if the love of the world is in you, the love of the Father is not in you. Don't you know that a friend of the world is in enmity with God, with Yah. So people very misconstrued. And they see the poor righteous man the poor prophet, the poor Yahshua, they see him as, oh, look at his life. He don't have anything. Nobody gonna listen to him. Who listens to him? Can nobody take advice from him? Because he don't have riches. And the whole world deceived, because Satan deceived the whole world. Satan got these people thinking that these white Jewish Khazars are the chosen people when they not. Riches don't make you the chosen people. Most I say his chosen people are the poor and the afflicted. Just read Revelations 2 in chapter 3. You know what I'm saying? And it says in the word that his people will be afflicted 400 years. And the government acknowledged that our 400 years of slavery was August 1619 to August 20, 1619 to 2019, August 20. That your government acknowledges that our 400 years of slavery are up. We the true children of Israel. We the only nation of people that been taken and scattered abroad and haven't been recompensed. We haven't got reparations for anything. We built this country. We built countries. You know what I'm saying? The Jewish people, for that fake ass Holocaust, because if you read the Tamaric chart, you know what I'm saying, you can see from in the 1940s how their population increased instead of decreased. It didn't decrease 8 million people. That's bullshit. Read the Tamaric. Go look at the documents in the Tamaric, man. You know what I'm saying? Their chart. You know what I'm saying? And the reason they in war right now, because that's the Palestinian land. That's the Palestinians' land. That ain't the Jewish lands. They moved them people over there, bro. All to push the illusion. Because they changed our Gregorian calendar. I mean, they changed our lunar calendar to a Gregorian calendar. They changed it. And they changed our dates, our times. They changed everything around us. And they put the false Jewish in that land to just push the illusion off, man. That's how they did it, bro. And they deceived the whole world. Because come on, bro. They already got their blessings here. It even says in Matthew, the prophet Jesus tell you in Matthew, he tells you, hey, basically type those that are rich are to receive their, blessings on earth. They are to receive their kingdom on earth. And it says in Matthew, in the same Matthew, not in the same chapter, but it says in Matthew 2, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all his righteousness shall be added to you according to his will of your life. You know what I'm saying? It says the rich man won't even inherit the kingdom. So if the rich man don't inherit the kingdom, who runs this whole system? The Jewish, the Khazars, the Edomites, the Khazars. They run this system. This whole remote neuron monitoring system, if you notice, they run this system. You know what I'm saying? They got this whole, they running this shit, bro. They run the music industry, they run the entertainment industry, they run all of this stuff. Because the earth was given into the hands of the wicked for a short time. And the true people won't be put into their land until the end of time, until the Gentiles, the time when the Gentiles is complete, until the war break out, bro. We won't be put into our land, bro. That's why the world is so messed up and corrupt how it is. Because the children of Israel is not in their rightful place. We are not in our rightful place. We're still in captivity. We're still here. We're the only nation of people that didn't get reparations. The Native Americans got reparations. The Jewish people got reparations. Even that thing that happened with the Pacific Islanders, with the that's why they call it Bikini Bottom, when America used their place for nukes and stuff like that. What was that? Like all that Fiji, all that Pacific Islander place, they got reparations. Every nation of people got reparations except for the black imported slaves. We'll probably promise 40 acres and a mule and all that. We never got a cent of that. So come on, man. And nobody suffered. Nobody suffered. And even if you want to believe that deception in the 8 million Jews was Jewish, was slave, was killed and all that, none of that mount up to the oppression and the afflictions and the murder that happened amongst our people through time up to now. None of it. But yeah, man, I just want to give a little thing on her, bro. Like, it's just so sad to see how my own people that look like me, work for these, DHS, systems on patrol, all this shit. They work for the system to help oppress their own people. But if you read Second Esdras, it definitely do, talk about these certain people that don't have the spirit that look like us. So it's okay. And I'll go to the Most High. A lot of my shortcomings happen because the way I was taught how to be a man, I lived according to that, which was the world, and I was basically taught wrong. And it was the Most High always trying to save me and keep me to Himself, so He can work on me and show me the truth. And it's just so much things got in the way, and I ended up having a baby and so many things. And it's like it was a tug of war between me and the Most High, and He trying to show me the truth, and me, trying to be like the stuff around me, trying to be well off in the world, well off in the system. It's not what the Most High wanted for me. So He definitely had to allow the devil in my life to take away a lot of shit just to show me the truth. Because everything that I was surrounding my life up with, trying to bring it to my life, was vanity, was death. It didn't profit me anything. And I noticed that through life, man, like no matter how much I wanted the cars, the women, just to be well off, none of that brought peace to me like the Most High word, like the Most High presence did. And I give up anything for the Most High presence. You know what I'm saying? I would die for righteousness and for truth's sake. I give up everything for the Most High presence, man. Can't nothing in the world amount to having a relationship with the Most High. Nothing in the world. Can't no rubies, can't no jewels. For the true jewels of life is a relationship with the Most High, having wisdom and understanding. All that come about with having a relationship with the Most High. And a lot of people that's going through this targeting, man, once you have a relationship with the Most High, once you, truly seek the Most High, and you have a relationship with Him, and you know Him, and you follow His laws, and His Spirit can come about you, and peace can come about you, you will definitely be a lot better when going through your targeting. It will help you a lot, and an understanding will come to you, and you will definitely be helped in abundance. You know what I'm saying? And the cool thing about the Most High is He showed Himself through not just industrial shit, He showed Himself through natural shit. So you can't put no limits to the Most High Spirit. He showed Himself through all things. And He would definitely, according to your knowledge, He would definitely show Himself all to help direct you in the truth. So according to what you know, He would use that to, lead you to truth. And all of the works of the Most High is done in truth. None of the works of the Most High is done in deception or wickedness. The Most High is truth. There's no iniquity in Him. So if there's no iniquity in Him, He definitely will not allow His servant to become iniquity, to be lawless. You know what I'm saying? Because His laws is purity, His truth, His goodness, and make you righteous. So He definitely will not allow His servants to, live a life according to lawlessness. Because the Most High, He does everything in truth. And there's no iniquity in the Most High. Be holy, for God is holy. So, the Most High is long-suffering. So, and if you're going through this, man, life is present for you. So I would, be wise and, get rid of all form of pride and just take heed to the Most High, man, to His laws, His statutes, His commandments, because His commandments is just and true. Romans will show you that. I can show you Romans where it say that. 1 John say that. Even though they manipulated our book, manipulated the Bible as much as possible, in both the Old Testament and the New Testament, you can see the truth in both, and you will see that the commandments is true. Because the one thing that's true in the Old and the New Testaments is all prophets, all servants worship God and follow the commandments. No prophet came in the name of Jesus. Jesus didn't even come in the name of Jesus. He said, man, pray to your Father that's unseen. Close the door, pray to your Father that's unseen. Our Father that's in heaven. You know what I'm saying? All is a creation of God to serve God. Period. There's Yah, there's Yahshua-lites, and everything under that is Gentiles. And that's, everything on this earth is used to serve the Most High. So it's in that order, man. But Satan goes against the natural order, and he'll teach you backwards. You know what I'm saying? He'll teach you backwards. Most High say be righteous. The devil gonna say be left-ish. Most High say be a Jew. Be a Yahshua-lite. The devil gonna say be Jew-ish. The devil gonna teach lukewarmness when the Most High say, man, what Revelations 3:15 through 17, lukewarmness. I'm neither hot nor cold. I do what I want, but what I want to do is not according to the Most High. I'm neither hot nor cold. I don't follow His laws and commandments. I'm neither hot nor cold. And the Most High say, what He gonna do? He gonna spit you out. So y'all take heed, man. Blessed is he that, take heed, man, because the time is near. And yeah, man, hallelujah, Abayah, the God of Israel, the Holy One of Israel. May you continue to strengthen the armor of your chosen who's in tribulation with the beast, and those that you see deemed as righteous, that are in tribulation with the beast as well, for righteousness' sake. So yeah, I give all glory and honor and praise unto you for all afflictions that come upon your children in these hour and times. And that through these afflictions, that, you continue to reveal truth and show them the secrets of your covenant and keep them in your bosom. For your word is a buckler, your commandment, your word is a buckler to those who trust in you. Blessed is he that trust in you more than they trust in man. Blessed is he that rely on the Most High for his strength. Cursed is he that rely on flesh for his strength. So, all praise to the Most High, man. Shalom to my Yahshualites, man. Blessings to my Yahshualites out there. And peace and blessings to those other nations who are not descendant of the slave trade, who are not, descendant of Abraham or Isaac or Jacob. Blessing to the other nations too. You know what I'm saying? That, they may hear. Because the Most High definitely say, hear, O Israel. So if you don't hear, you're not Israel. So hallelujah, I'm out, man. Shalom, baby.